All right, thank you, Mo. So let me share my screen. I hope you all can see this. I'm going to present to you. Um, we have a handout here on healthy fats. Let me go ahead and hand it to everybody. All right, so up here on the screen, we have an example of the front cover page. It says facts on healthy fats. Wonderful. Go ahead and flip to page 2 for me. Yes, that is the examples of fats, and it's got some images on it. As we go through this, I'll talk about fats we should try and add to our diet. Some good healthy fats that include unsaturated fats. Now, some other terms for different unsaturated fats are monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. So those are things such as avocado, different fish like salmon, different nuts like almonds and walnuts, and different types of oil like olive oil or peanut oil. Those are the types of healthy unsaturated fats that you should try and add to your diet that you can if you can. Also, there are different types of fats, like saturated fats, which we should try and limit in our diets. Those are things like the red meats, butter, margarine, coconut. Yes, coconut. Yeah, coconut is a saturated fat, very high in saturated fat. So we should try to limit coconut. Also, cheese, different cheeses. And then down at the bottom, it shows us different fats to avoid. So if at all possible, try and avoid these fats for the most part. They are called things like trans fats and hydrogenated oils. So this includes a lot of your fast food, chain restaurant foods, things like that, include a lot of trans fats. Your baked goods like cupcakes and cookies also include a lot of trans fats and hydrogenated oils. And also creamers. Yeah, down here at the bottom, right? That little picture right there. How many of us drink coffee? Oh, pretty much everybody. Nice. Okay. How many of us put creamer in our coffee? Okay. Okay, wonderful. That was about half of us. So creamer is something you want to try to avoid if it's like those pre-made ones, a lot of ingredients on the back. Those are the ones that seem to have a lot of trans fats oils. So just keep that in mind. If it's something to make a cup of coffee, or try to reach for a little bit of a healthier option. Okay, regular milk or different kinds of milk. So almond milk, for example, that's a good source of healthier fats for coffee. So moving on to the third page, what kind of fats are there? So this is a little bit more detail of what we just looked at and what the benefits are for consuming unsaturated fats and what the risks are for consuming excess saturated fats and trans fats and hydrogenated oils. So for the unsaturated fats or the monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, like we heard earlier, they help lower your risk for cholesterol and heart disease. They also provide fats that your body can't make. As for saturated fats, the ones we need to try and limit, those can help raise bad cholesterol levels and also increase your risk for heart disease. That is why we say to limit saturated fats. And then trans fats and hydrogenated oils, the ones we try to avoid, those can lower your good cholesterol and raise bad cholesterol. They also increase your risk for heart disease. So that's why we try to avoid those as much as possible. And finally, on the back page, page 4, it talks about how to add healthy fats to your diet. So we have some fun topics here, something fishy, fresh avocado, your oil I need, and go nuts. So if we look further into the something fishy, it's talking about how often we should consume fish or what's the recommended intake of fish. And a couple times a week, if possible, would be really helpful to include some healthier fats in your diet. Things like albacore, salmon, mackerel are all good sources of omega-3 fats. Fresh avocado. Avocado is really versatile. You can have your traditional avocado toast, Um, who here likes avocado? Okay, only one of us. Okay, okay. Um, is there any other experiences with avocado? Yeah. Oh, you like to use it in guacamole? Perfect. Yeah, so guacamole and avocado toast are both really great options to use fresh avocado and add some healthy fats into your diet. Down at the bottom, your oil I need just discusses that there are different oils that are lower in saturated fats. Their good choices include olive oil, canola oil, peanut oil. Those are some good options there. Yes. So I know there's a few others, but those are I would say the more common and available, accessible. Um, go nuts. So nuts are a really great option because they a lot of the time require no preparation. You can just put some in a bag and take them with you, and you can eat those like that, or you can add them into a meal, into a pudding, into brownies or something like that. To make your meal a little bit more interesting and add some crunch and some healthy fats. So a lot of the nuts that include healthy fats are things like peanuts, walnuts, pistachios, almonds, Brazilian nuts. So quite a few nuts are really higher in unsaturated fats. And so they're a good healthy fat source. Wonderful. So go ahead and set your handouts down for me because I want to ask you a question. How did you like looking at this? Or which types of fats did you look at and think, oh, I like that? Yeah. Okay, the avocado. Okay, yeah. So avocado, that's a really versatile one. Um, and you can use it in so many different ways. Yeah. Did anybody else have another experience when looking at the handout? Yeah, okay. So the nuts, yeah. Yes. So they're really easy to just quickly grab and go, right? Yeah. Is there any things that you saw that you dislike? Okay, okay. So you're not a salmon. Okay. Does anybody else have similar to me? Oh, okay. So you are vegetarian. Okay. So yes, so in that case, the salmon might not be an option for you, or it might not work out well. But we have, I'll go back for you. Some, and there are options such as the avocado, different nuts and different oils and things like that to add to your foods to kind of make them interesting, and add healthy fats to the dish. Is that, does everybody feel okay about that? Yeah, okay, wonderful. All right, I'd like to turn your attention towards our next activity about a healthy fats quiz. It is an activity quiz. Don't worry. It is just a brief little quiz questionnaire that I'd like to ask you all to join in on. So over here, I have, whoops, oh, we are going to get into our game. So here's my QR code. If you can see the QR code, go ahead and use that to join the game here. So I'll let everybody take a second to join in on the game. Wonderful. All right, so I see some of us are joining. Wonderful job. All right, yep, here we go. Okay, I think, is that everybody? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. Wonderful job. All right. All right. Nice job, everybody. So let's go ahead and review some of these questions. So that first one was, which of the following is the source of healthy fats? And the correct answer was avocado. That's right. Yes, avocado. Nice job, everybody. Next is, which type of fat is considered beneficial for heart health? That's right. We had unsaturated fats as the correct answer. Beneficial for heart health. Trans fats and excess intake of saturated fats can be not beneficial for heart health and can contribute to heart which you have this. Which food item is a healthy fat source? Salmon, that's correct. So the coconut oil, the beef, and the butter are all examples of saturated fats. These are the ones that we want to try and limit as much as possible. It's salmon is the or it is the healthy source of fat, the unsaturated. And true or false, fats are the most caloric macronutrient. That is true. Nice job for paying attention earlier in the course. Wonderful job. Now, which nut is a good source of healthy fat? Peanuts, almonds, walnuts, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Those are all good sources of healthy fat. Nice job, everybody. All right, I'd like to bring our attention back to our swimming just for a little brief question. How did you feel about the activity? Yes, Paul, you felt really good about it. Nice, okay. Is there anyone else who had a different experience or had the same experience? Yeah, okay, so it was a little bit challenging. Which questions, what was challenging? Yeah, so the one with the like which one was the healthy fat source option? Coconut. Oh, okay, coconut is what you chose. Yes, coconut is a saturated, higher in saturated fat. So it's something that we want to begin. Yeah. So the salmon would be the answer. Yeah. All right. Anybody else have any other experience while they that they'd like to share? All right, well, I want to thank you all and enjoy some fun things with me. Bye.